Welcome back, and I hope everybody had a good weekend. Auburn won, Alabama won, LSU and Florida lost. Braves took 3 of 4 from that LA team. Redfish were tearing it up between the rainstorms if you knew where to go. Life's a blessing. It's a holiday, so we'll be quick. It's Monday, Labor Day, September 4th, 2023. Born on this date in 1932, Vince Dooley of Mobile. You're welcome, Georgia. Also on this date in 1864, the Mobile bread riot broke out as inflation soared because of the Union's blockade of Mobile Bay. Today, we'll also talk about the weekend's sewage overflows and the passing of a legendary Gulf Coast singer-songwriter. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. Saturday morning's rain caused significant sewage overflows in Foley, reports AL.com's Mike Kaysen. Gauging the volume of overflows is not an exact science at this point. It's not like the spills run through a metered pump. So we'll just say that the largest was at the Pebble Creek lift station on Melbourne Court from around 2:15 a.m. until just before 6 a.m. Somewhere between 10,000 and 25,000 gallons overflowed. From there, it makes its way into the Bon Secours River. Now, a pair of other early morning overflows were estimated to be between 1,000 and 10,000 gallons each. The city of Foley said the overflows did not affect any public water supplies. You know, I was putting some light tackle in the skiff Saturday morning when I got a text from a buddy in Austin that Jimmy Buffett had died. Now, I made that lead a little self-indulgent, true but self-indulgent, to illustrate that for decades now, it's been a thing for people to see themselves as a piece of what Buffett was, or at least what he represented in all those songs. Now, there's references I made to a boat, a geographical name drop, and even technology were Buffett go-to topics, along with beaches and bars. And when he started making all those albums in the 70s, I don't think even he realized just how many of us were willing to jump into one of his characters and become sailors, pirates, fishermen, and drug runners. Or at least a Frank or a Lola chasing each other around with a box of Junior Mints. Parrot heads, the fans of Buffett's music, span geographical regions and generations. That base has only grown as he's become among the most prolific singer-songwriters of our time. Even if you're not a fan of the music, there's little question that as a character writer, he was Hemingway with a guitar and a whaler boat. The official website, jimmybuffett.com, reported that Buffett had been fighting Merkel cell carcinoma for the past 4 years. It's a rare and aggressive skin cancer. Buffett was born in Pascagoula, Mississippi, but grew up in the Mobile area and attended Auburn for a spell. AL.com's Shauna Stewart reports that the USS Alabama Battleship Memorial Park in Mobile announced over the weekend that 2 aircraft it has on display had been anonymously donated by Buffett just last year. Many folks know he also enjoyed flying. For a true story about that, you really ought to listen to the song Jamaica Mistake. Or it's at least a semi-true story. Jimmy Buffett was 76 years old. Thank y'all so much for listening. Enjoy the day off if you indeed have it off. We're going to come back and do this again tomorrow. Until then, y'all come see us on the internet at al.com.